Hey everybody, it's Brenda. How are you all doing today? Um, excuse me right off the bat. So today I have been playing with a floral book and playing with its pages, and I have made a few little pockets for my journal that I'm working on. So here is this this kind of pocket has, let me use this here. It has a pocket here, a pocket here, and depending on how you put it on the page, you can also have a little pocket behind. So 1, 2, 3 pockets for this one. And I have made a beautiful purple one, a lovely yellow. I sort of coordinated the colors, as you can very well see. So, and on the back, it's just, I didn't do anything with the back because these will be glued down. So, a pretty white and green one. And a pretty orange. So I'm very pleased with how they turned out, and they do fit well on your journal page. So I did those, and then these are a little different. You have a pocket here, a pocket here, and then however you put this one on your page. And I like these because they cover just about your whole page. So if you have a white background or kind of a background that you're not pleased with, you can cover up a lot of it this way. So basically you could have a pocket at the top, or you could have a slide in the side there on these. And I didn't do anything with the back because I will be gluing these down. If you wanted these to be a floating pocket, just cover the back with some paper, and it will be a beautiful little writing space for your journal. But like I said, I decided I would be gluing these down, so I made this one and this one. Actually, I meant to say this one, you have a pocket here, and this one I left the top unsewn. So you would have a bigger, well, if I can get it open here. Anyway, you have a bigger pocket at the top. Here, and you could also have a pocket in the back. So we have that one. This is one that's a little different. I sewed them all with zigzag stitch. Oh my goodness, where are my words? I sewed all around with the zigzag stitch on these. And I did put a little label on these pockets, were a little more, you know, didn't have all the decor on them. So I stuck a label on these little pockets. This one here, sort of color coordinated also. And this one here. So I was going to show you how I came about these. I will set these aside. I set this aside. And the book that I'm using for this particular project is the Encyclopedia of Flowers, a big book. So we have huge pages, But the way it's made is all the flowers are in columns like this. So very nice use of the pages when they're like this. So yeah, I like this book. So I'm going to set this aside and we are going to make one of our projects out of a piece. My pages are 8.5 by 11.5. So as you can tell, they're pretty big, pretty huge. So what I did was I took my paper, chose which flower I may want, and folded it in that direction so the flower would be on the front. And I just folded it right in half the long way. And then I wanted a pocket to come up. So what I did was fold just a little bit on the end, so my pocket would have a little bit of stability at the top. And then I came up to, in my case, the name of the flower, and put my pocket right underneath the name of the flower, folded there. And then for some reason, I really didn't like this line across the top, so I decided to go ahead and cut that right off at the top. That's, you know, totally up to you if you wanted to do that. And then, because this is so bulky right here, I decided to open it up and you can, what I did was cut the back side off, so when you fold it, it's going to fold up this way, but you could do it either way. You could cut the front side, which I'll do it this way. I'll cut the front pocket off. Anyway, we're going to cut this part off because we don't need a double layer right there. So just cut across your fold mark, and then I just tore this one right down. It was easier for me. So you have this, and you cut this corner right out here, and then when you fold it back in place and fold this down, your pocket will flip up over the opening at the bottom, and there you have your pocket, and you don't have so much bulk here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this little piece down for the top of the pocket, and I just used the Oohoo glue stick for that. Glue that right down, and then this the top of my pocket, I am going to punch the corners. I like my round corners. And then at the top here where it's on the right hand side, I wanted that to be rounded also, like so. So then all we have to do is glue. Actually, I really didn't glue anything down because I sewed around, you know, the whole thing. But I cannot do that on camera, so I'm just going to just leave it. And let you know that I did sew all around. If you don't have a sewing machine, then you would glue. Actually, if you don't have a sewing machine, you would glue down this side here. Close this up. And then glue on each side of your pocket. And close that up. And then also you may want to put a little thumb notch at the top before you glue it, and you may want to distress before you glue it. So that is how I made this one, this particular one. So I had this little thing hanging around, this little envelope. It's the cutest thing. And I laid that on here like so. And I decided that would make a cute little pocket. So I took some of my craft paper, and all I did was lay it on here like so. And then I basically traced around it, but I'm just going to cut it out like so, because I thought it was a cute size for my pockets. So I would cut that out and, excuse me, around my corners. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. And here I did put a small thumb notch on my little pocket, like so. And then I just glued that right down, covering up most of the words that I could, or a lot of it on the bottom, and glued that right there. And that is our double pocket. Simple and fun, and a good way to use up your pages. So that is how I made these. Now with the second one, excuse me, I am so sorry. With this one, I used the same kind of page. Chose my flower, which one I wanted. So say I wanted this pretty one. Folded my page in half. Burnished that right down. And then I just went ahead and tore right along my fold mark. So we ended up with this. Let's see. Well, let's fold it first. I know I'm going to have to trim that edge because it gave me a little problem coming out. So let's fold it, and then I will soften up that edge just a little. Okay. This time, I just left this at the top. That didn't bother me that much. So I opened up, and I'm on the first page, and I folded this over. Like so. And I left a little bit between the fold line, and I sort of squared it off so it folded squarely instead of, I didn't go all the way over to the line, is what the fold line is what I'm trying to say. Now, if you like it like that, by all means, you could leave it like that. But I decided to give it another fold, and I didn't make this one so big because I wanted the fold to show on the front side. So I went about like that much over. And you can use your own discretion on how big you want your second fold to be. So I made it like that, and then I took this and sewed all around like so. But if you don't have a sewing machine, you would want to glue from there to there. And then on the back, I didn't need all this. So before I sewed, I just glued this right down. On the back side. Oops. Well. Okay. So there you have the base, and then of course I wanted to cover this up again. I did try to leave the name of the flower, but it was just too, it made my pocket. I mean, you could just have it right along there, but I went ahead and covered up the whole thing. I made these 1 inch wide and covered up the whole thing. So with this, I just, see what we want here. Chose another one of my 6x6 papers to cut down. That's pretty there. And this is right here about 1 inch wide. So I'm going to use this one to measure, and then I will give you the measurement, because I don't put these on until after I sew around. Whoop, sorry. So I make these 1 inch, and they end up being about about a little over 3.5 inches long. But like I said, I go by my sewing, and I just fit it because I wanted my sewing to show. I just made it so it fit right in between my sewing. I rounded these corners. Put in my little thumb notch. And that would fit right there, depending on where my sewing goes. And that is how I made the little pocket in the bottom. I love how these turned out. I put the little butterfly at the top, a little word, and the flower, and that was it for the decorating. I just love them. So that is what I've been doing. I've made quite a few. And I will finish this one up with the sewing, and I sew and distress this one. So those have what I've been working on for my journal that I'm creating. Now I thought for a little bonus, I would, if you haven't made this already, or one of these, this is a little secret journaling space that you can add into your journal, a little origami. And this I made from 1 sheet of coffee dyed paper, and I will see if I can show you how I did it. So I took the 1 piece of paper and folded it in half. That's what you do first. Just fold it right in half. Then, once you fold it in half, you open it back up. And what you want to do is take this right hand corner and come and fold it down to your fold line. So you just fold this down to your fold line, like so. Then you take your left hand corner, fold it up to your score line. Your fold line, sorry. So you end up looking like this. So you have both your corners, I'll keep it this way, folded down. And then what you want to do is take either end, it doesn't matter, take one end opposite your triangle and fold it to your triangle. So you just fold that right over to your triangle. Turn it around. Fold the other side right up to your triangle, just so it lines right up with your triangle. So you end up with this. Now, what you're going to do is take one end, either end, doesn't matter, take one end and you're going to line it right up with the bottom and the side. So this will come right over, line it up with the bottom, and this will line up here also and give that a good fold. You are going to turn it and do the exact same thing. You'll be lining this and this will be lining up. Fold that right over like so. Give that a good burnish. So this is what you end up with at the end. And then all you need to do is take this end, tuck it right in there, and this end, tuck it right in there. And there you have your secret little journaling space to add right into a journal page. I should say right on to, well, that's not really a journal page, but what did I do with my journal page? And then you can go ahead and decorate it as you wish. And I think you would be able to, because if it's sitting down on your page, it would open up like so and open up to be written on. So you would glue the back side or put it down however you want to put it down to have a pocket at the back. Maybe here or maybe here. Anyway, I thought that was a cute little origami to add to a journal. So there you go, a little extra bonus. So this is going to be a short video. Today I wanted to show you my floral page makes, and we are having a birthday get-together for myself, which was July 12th, my husband, July 22nd, and my youngest son, July 29th. So we have a July birthday month, and we're going to get together with at a gathering and sort of celebrate everybody together, so we only need to eat one birthday cake this month. So guys, I hope you liked the short video this time, and I hope you dig out some floral books if you have some, and give these a try. They're very simple to make. Depending on, I think you could basically do them with a different size book. But like I said, these were in columns. I don't know if that would make a difference depending on what kind of floral book you have. But anyway, I hope you like these. I hope you give them a try. I hope you, if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and new videos will pop up for you. And enjoy the rest of your week. This is the middle, so have a safe week, and I will see you again real soon. You guys, bless you all. Bye-bye for now. Bye.